In this video, I'm going to show you how you can add a LinkedIn Insights tag to your website using Google Tag Manager. And there's a couple of steps that you're going to have to take to be able to achieve this. And the first one is actually setting up an advertising account if you haven't done so on LinkedIn already. And the way that you do this is really simple. In your LinkedIn kind of homepage, what you got here is advertise in the top right-hand corner. I believe that if this is not showing, you can go on For Businesses and it will be down here, which says advertise on LinkedIn. But if you've got it up here, you can go ahead and click advertise. This is going to bring you to your accounts page. So if you've already made advertising accounts before, you're going to be able to see all of them down below here. But if you haven't, you're going to want to go ahead and click create account. And just for the purpose of this video, we're just going to create a demo account here and just skip through this real quick. We're going to need to link our page that we want to do this with just as well. So we'll add that here. So the associated LinkedIn page that you want to advertise on. And we're going to click save. This is then going to bring you into the campaign manager, and it's probably going to make you try and set up your first campaign, which we're not too worried about right now. So we're going to go down on this option here and click create later. Now, to be able to find our insights tag and where to actually grab that, we're going to want to be able to come over to our data section, and we're going to want to click on our signals manager. And basically, when you're in that screen, it's going to have a recommendation to set up your insight tag. So we're going to want to go ahead and click that. And then because we're going to be installing this with Google Tag Manager, we're not going to install the tag ourselves. We're not going to send our tag to another developer. We're going to use a tag manager. So we can open this up and we can agree to the terms. And then when we open this up again after that, we're going to get this thing called a partner ID. And this is actually the only thing that you need to worry about on this page. So go ahead and keep this page open because we're going to want to come back and copy that at a later date. Now, the next thing that we need to do is obviously set up our Google Tag Manager and install that to our website. So if we come over to Google Tag Manager, I've already created my account, but if you go to tagmanager.google.com, it's going to prompt you to create your account. And once you've created your account, it's then going to prompt you with some code that you can actually install on your website as a pop-up. But if you don't see that pop-up, don't worry, and you're in this page, you can go over to admin. And once that loads, you can go over to install Google Tag Manager, and it's going to give you 2 bits of code that you can actually install onto your website. Now, if you're using WordPress, I'm going to leave a link to a page that will show you exactly how to do this in the header and body tag. But for me, I'm using Squarespace. And if you're using Squarespace as well, all you need to do is come over to the menu section on the left-hand side, click Website Tools, Code Injection, and you're going to want to paste the header text into the header section. And then you're going to want to paste this body stuff into the footer tab here because Squarespace doesn't actually have a body code injection tab. And then you're going to want to go and test that this all works. And if everything is all good, you should get a tick just like this to say that Google Tag Manager is now installed on your website. Now, the next thing that we need to do is come back to our home screen of our Tag Manager. And we are going to want to create a tag. So let's go into our container. And we're going to want to go over and click New Tag. And then we're going to want to click the tag configuration that we want to set up. And down the right-hand side here, we're going to want to go ahead and look for our LinkedIn Insights tag. So as you can see, we've got it here. And then if you remember that Insights tag ID, we're now going to want to go ahead and paste this into this section here. So I'm going to go back to my LinkedIn ads account. I'm going to grab my partner ID. And then I'm going to go back and I'm going to paste it in there. And then when it comes to the trigger, so we want to essentially fire this on every single page of our website, we're going to want to come down and select all pages as our trigger. And then we're going to want to go ahead and save it. So we can go ahead and save this as the LinkedIn Insights tag and click save. So that is going to add that to our account. But before we actually publish this to our workspace, we're going to want to make sure it actually works. So let's go over to preview. And this is going to load up our debugging window. So it's going to have our website URL in there. If it hasn't, you can go ahead and write yours in. And we're going to want to go ahead and click connect. And this is going to connect to our website and load our website up. And basically it's going to show that our tag assistant is connected. If we actually now go back to our tag assistant and click continue, we can actually verify that our LinkedIn Insight tag has worked because we've seen that our tag's fired. It says LinkedIn Insight tag fired 1 time. If we were to go to a different page and then go back to our tag assistant, we can see that it's fired 2 times. So now that we know that that's working, the final thing we need to do is actually publish our changes. So all we need to do to achieve this is go over to submit, go ahead and click that. Give it a version name so we can let me know that we have added LinkedIn tag, or let's go LinkedIn Insights tag. We don't need to put anything in there, and then we go ahead and click publish. Now we can see that version 2 is now live with our new change below here.